Increasing your steps is a simple but hugely effective fat stripping activity that will vastly improve your ability to transform your body. Taking the Shoelace Express is extremely effective because it's the only thing that sensitizes the body to insulin, lowers the stress hormone cortisol, and does not seem to raise hunger levels the same way exercise does. And the great thing is, it doesn't cost a penny. You can do it anywhere, anytime, and it has a whole host of health benefits that go way beyond just fat burning. Let me walk you through some of the benefits. Getting in 10,000 to 15,000 steps per day on top of real workouts is physically exhausting, which will make it easy to crawl into bed and pass out earlier than usual. As you guys are already aware of, we are huge fans on improving the quality of your sleep because this is where you burn fat and build muscle. After a physically demanding day, your body and mind will be ready to recharge, and you'll be more likely to enter into that deep sleep where all those fat-burning, muscle-building hormones will be released. The benefit we love the most about walking is that it burns a lot of fat and almost no muscle, which is the name of the game when it comes to a dramatic transformation. Walking is an aerobic activity that relies more heavily on fat reserves, making it an effective way to target fat burning. The only disadvantage to walking is it's time consuming, so if you're limited with time, always prioritize your resistance training workouts first, and then try to squeeze in some walking whenever you can as a bonus. A great time to add walking into your day is once you wake up before breakfast for 20 to 30 minutes. For those that are not morning people, it's a non-aggressive way to get in some prime time fat burning movement. Personally, my favorite time to walk is right after a tough muscle burning, lactate inducing weight training workout when there's a lot of free fatty acids in the bloodstream. And by walking, you're inhaling a lot of oxygen, which is going to help you burn off those free fatty acids as energy. This approach of adding 20 to 30 minutes of steady state right after will make it as effective as walking 2 to 3 times as long. Talk about bang for your buck. The next best time is basically any time you can squeeze it in, like for your lunch break, commuting to work, and potentially after dinner. The point is to dramatically increase your steps throughout the day, however you seem fit. The key to walking form is moving all of your body parts in unison, which will elevate your walk to the level of an aerobic activity. Swing your arms in a natural motion, placing your heel on the ground first, and follow through with each stride by squeezing your hamstring and your butt muscles. Make sure you maintain an upright posture by keeping your chin raised, your shoulders back, and your toes pointed forward. With the pace I want you to go, you won't be able to read, but you could listen to music, lectures, podcasts, or even watch Netflix to catch up on your favorite shows while getting lean at the same time. If you walk on a traditional treadmill, set the pace for a minimum of 3.5 miles per hour and a maximum of 5 miles per hour. Or you can use a heart rate monitor and stay within the 110 to 120 beats per minute zone. And never, ever, ever hold on to the handrails, and ideally use an incline of 2 to 5%. If you have access to a manual power treadmill, then use it because the curve forces you to activate more of the big muscles like your hamstrings, your glutes, and your core, which will help you burn up to 30% more energy. If you walk outside, couple it with some moderate hills on occasion to change it up and increase the calories you'll burn. Walking outside is great, but the big negatives are crappy weather and no constant incline, especially if where you live is flat. Listen, the major take home here is to increase your current amount of movement. So if 12 to 15,000 steps a day sounds daunting, then don't stress about it. Break it up into chunks. Walk 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at lunch or after dinner. Breaking it up just keeps it manageable. Once again, body fat is stored energy that's waiting to be burned up, and walking is just one more effective tool to help you tap into your fat reserves. So put one foot in front of the other over and over and over again and watch your fat disappear.